Name's Alisha Hauber. I'm here to represent myself, my family, and my son. I'm here for the HB 2063. It meant a lot to me to be here today. We're from Fort Worth, but I wanted to share our story. I wasn't pre-diagnosed with Lane, and when I gave birth to him, they took him to a children's hospital in Fort Worth. And 3 days later, he was diagnosed with trisomy 18. The medical community terms it incompatible with life. So on his 9th day of life, they sent us home on hospice. So I took him home, took care of him, just like I would any child. And as he was getting stronger, I went back to the hospital and asked for heart surgery. He has an unrepaired heart. Was denied also in Dallas and Houston because of his diagnosis. And even today, just this month, I took him to a hospital and took him to the ER, and he was denied admission, and we were transported to another hospital. I'm here. When he was 3 days old, I showed up at the NICU, and he had a DNR attached to his crib. I asked the nurse what that was because I had no idea, and she said that the doctor had decided that since his diagnosis was incompatible with life, that he put a DNR on his crib. They didn't ask for our consent. They did it without our permission. Even when we asked for it to be taken off, they said that it was the physician's right and the hospital's right to make that decision. So we took him home and we took care of him. And my son, who's incompatible with life, is 8 years old. He's living with an unrepaired heart. And we're here today because this bill doesn't just reflect him and his diagnosis, but this is any patient that goes into a hospital. How would you feel if the hospital or the doctor had complete control over the rest of your life and could make that decision for you? I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. In this case, as a parent, I didn't get a choice. I didn't get a choice for him to have surgery, to have a better quality of life. That was all taken out of my hands. But yet I'm the one who is responsible for his care and have been for the last 8 years. And I think as a parent, I should have been given a choice. So that's our story. Thank you for listening.